In today's video, I'm going to show you how to install this digital row counter here that I purchased on AliExpress and install it in all my machines, like the same one. I'm gonna use the same one. So I'm gonna make it portable to all the machines, and I'm gonna show you how I'm going to do that. And also I'm going to show you how to install it here, because I couldn't really find on the instructions of this row counter, this digital row counter. It will work in all the machines. You can install on your ADI as well if you prefer. But because this comes with this manual here that even translating, and I took a photo and tried to translate and I couldn't as well, it's really hard to know how to install it. So I'm gonna show you in this video. What you're gonna need is a good Phillips screwdriver. You're gonna need, if you wanna make it portable, double-sided tape. It glues on both sides. And you're gonna need as well a little bit of Velcro with tape on the back as well, to make it portable to every single one of them. Guys, so just so you know, I'm going to be leaving the link down in the description below, because I bought this on AliExpress and it came really fast to Brazil, so I think anywhere in the world would be really fast. And I think it's easier to install just because it has the access to the batteries a little easier. So all the links are going to be down in the description for you guys as well, okay? So I bought a few extra magnets to put in every single machine. And because this one I found was a little too thick for it to work. And I'm gonna show you in a second how, why I didn't like this one and why I bought this one here. But first, let's go and start mounting this thing, because it will come mounted, and I couldn't really find the position of the wire for this one, so I'm gonna show you here how to add the wire to this one. Mine is a little different than the one they sell at Amazon. It comes with a battery and a battery space that's not closed like the other one. But I'm gonna show you the position of the wire for the one that has 4 entrances here as well, okay? So for this one, what you want to do is open these two on this side here in order to put the wire for the piece that's gonna count the rows. This is gonna read the magnet every time it passes through in front of it. So the wire, the position that I found after looking for a while on the internet, is that the red has to go on the negative side. So I'm gonna put it in here after opening. And then the blue will always go on the positive, which I have only one here, but I'm gonna share here the photo for you guys if you have the one with the 4 openings on the bottom, okay? And then it's gonna screw that in there. Okay. And then put your battery in there. And you can test this way. I'm gonna show you how to test it. Just turn it on, reset it, and then just grab the magnet and pass through in front of it. So as you can see, it's counting already. And now all we need to do is install in every single machine. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to cut a few pieces of, and I already added here, of Velcro, like this big, for this part here. This is the part that's gonna go right here on the machine, and that's gonna hold this to make the counter read it, okay? So I cut a little bit of a piece and added to this thing here. And then I added a little piece of Velcro to each one of my machines, right next to the counter, to the yarn guide on this side here. And you can do that if you have more machines, you can, add to every single one of them. This is my Sentro 40 for you guys to see the position here. And I'm also using the silicone ear plug. If you are using this, I advise you to remove because it gets a lot of dust here. Anyway, it's right next on the left, okay? And I added here on my Sentro 48 as well, right next to the logotype. Okay, so this piece here, you need to open this part. And then you're gonna add just like this with the Velcro facing this way because you need to glue it on your knitting machine. And then close this. I don't know if it has a side. I don't think it matters. And then I like to just put like this. Okay, so now one thing that I want to say is I'm using the very little magnet that I showed you before. And for the reader to read this magnet, it has to be really, really close by. Like very close. And then it's going to read it. Because of the Velcro, you won't go that close, so you just need to adjust here and make it go closer. Probably a little too close for this one, so all you have to do is just open this one a little more. Yeah, open this one a little more and make it go a little further and see if it still counts. A little more. A little more. Oh, now it's counting. Yeah, it has to be really, really close, so like there. Okay, now it's counting. As you can see, it's counting. If you have the other magnet, you will count from a further distance than this one. But because I got this really fine one, and I'm gonna show you now why I got this, I added, as you can see here, I added double-sided tape. And the other one, because it was thicker, let me show you here. You would actually touch this part here. Like if I had it here, you would touch this part here and you would go out of place. And also because, like other people do, I didn't want to glue this because when you open the machine, you actually need to remove, and I don't know if it doesn't damage the machine, just removing that glue from here. So that's why I wanted to only tape it, and that's why I wanted a finer one, because this one doesn't give me troubles at all to run it through. And it counts as perfect as the other one. So that's why I got this very fine one. What you can do is just add Velcro here as well and just glue it here. But I'm gonna show you on the other machines again how I'm going to do it. So let's remove from here. And now I'm going to put on my Sentro 22. I like to add the magnet right next to the needle one, which is here. And then I'm just gonna cut a very little piece. You can put it there and just cut it after. Like this. And cut the excess as well so it doesn't glue on your yarn or anything like that. Then just remove the plastic on the back. It's so little, it's hard to even. Okay, and then just add this. I like here on the second needle after the black one. Let's see if it stays. Okay, right there. Let's see how we go. And here's my counter. Okay, it's counting now. I think it needs to go a little closer. Oh, now it's counting, so yeah. Okay. So it's counting for this one. And then on the Sentro 40, you just repeat the same thing. You can leave the counter there on the side. And there's no really other way. You could be like this. I could add Velcro there right on the bottom. But I don't mind having it right there. It's easier to see as well. Yeah, it's counting. So okay guys, that was it for today. That's how you make your digital counter portable to any machine you have. I think it's a great idea for when you have many machines. That's why I wanted to share with you guys. And I have a new panel, how to make panels video online. It's a challenge. It's a series that you guys can follow. If you can't make panels yet, make sure you check this next video because I go in depth on how to make panels in all these knitting machines. Thank you for watching guys, and I see you in the next tutorial. Bye.